What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back with another video. Furry in the motherfucker. And by the way, I make a great cup of coffee. Now with that said, I'm here with my only white friend, and I mean that literally. Not a racist, but I only know one white guy, and shot yourself out. Well,
hey, what's up, guys? It's Crap Gamer here. How's it going?
Oh yeah, Warrior Ward too, but he don't count. He's a faggot. But no, I do though, man. I'm trying to broaden my horizon, man. But anyway, check it out. So, a little behind the scenes talk again. You know, it's actually just not just so much this. I want to say also to you know what I was thinking too, Crap. Me, you, Show, Doe, and Warrior Ward. We need to become industry insiders too.
Hey, it's easy enough. We're right more times than anybody.
No, seriously though,
yeah.
you know, we really need to become industry insiders, man. You know, because according to what's the name, Thugway,
yeah.
Throw it away, whatever the fuck his name is. He said that the PS4 was going to be the lead platform for Call of Duty, and that Microsoft was losing their deal with them as far as DLC and all that stuff. You know, so it's no secret they showed the video footage of the Call of Duty. Which looked okay for the CG. I'm not a big Call of Duty fan, but I can at least see that, that little bit looked at more next gen to that shit that they showed, Call of Duty Ghosts, and it says there, best version to be played on the Xbox and all, whatever, some shit like that. And this is, and this all footage here is taken from the Xbox One version. It looked great, you know what I mean? You gotta love that 720p. You love that 720p? It's great, right?
Well, first of all, this is the thing, all right? Like, people didn't realize this, or they're jumping on this already. Now, they did unveil Ghosts at the Microsoft thing last year, but they never had anything at the beginning saying it was on Xbox One footage or anything like that. So this is a completely different situation. I think it's kind of a we're sorry from Activision. You know, we gave you guys a shitty port that was rushed and wasn't optimized. So we're going to make sure that people see how great this game looks on the Xbox One. It looked good. I'm personally probably not going to buy it because Call of Duty's run its course with me, but I thought it looked good, and it's an important fact that these guys like Thuwei and this Mortimer, who's already banned from NeoGAF, are wrong once again because they says the lead platform's going to change to PS4, which it hasn't, because what happens is you're going to unveil this thing, and it's going to be unveiled, supposed to be shown for the first time during the NBA playoffs, right? So in front of millions of people, and you're going to want your best-looking version of that says which one it is to do that. So you're obviously going to do that. So at the very least, it's parity with the PlayStation 4 version, and so you're gonna make sure that people know that you're going to have a better experience on the Xbox. It looks just as good on the Xbox, and here's Xbox One footage to make sure that there's no doubt about it.
Okay. You know? Now, me, myself, like I said, there's no secret. I'm not a Call of Duty fan, but, and I don't really care for the multiplayer. I'm kind of out of the deathmatch thing. But to me, I would buy it if you Call of Duty, you guys listen, if they would make the campaign co-op, I would be all over that like flies and chickens. I would enjoy the story, the campaign mode much more than the multiplayer. Because the reason I've always had with Call of Duty, honestly, they never gave you no achievements for killing online. I mean, Rainbow Six Vegas, you got an achievement for getting 1,000 kills online. I like shit like that. It's like a badge of honor. So, to me, it was always like you're doing a bunch of killing and shit for nothing, So.
Yeah, you know what? That was like one of the things that used to bug me about Call of Duty as well, because I put so much time into these Call of Duty games online, and you would never get any kind of achievements for them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like Titanfall, because you get achievements just gradually just through playing the game online, and I like that. So I would like to see a better mix of achievements online as well. I think the reason that they gave for not doing that originally was because a lot of people would boost achievements and stuff. But I think, that's
was what I read. Wouldn't nobody play the story mode.
Hardly anybody was playing story mode anyway. I think me and my brother were the only two that I know that will sit down and play the story first before we go into the multiplayer. And most other people were like, "There's a story," you know what I mean? So
yeah. But like I said, if you listen, anybody from who's making it? Sledgehammer.
Yeah, Sledgehammer Games. Who they're the guys that made the first. Well, they weren't. I don't know if they're Sledgehammer Games, but they made Dead Space 1.
Oh, Dead Space 1 was scary. Okay. Fuck.
Yeah, they made Dead Space 1, and they helped out on Modern Warfare 3, which was complete shit. But here's the thing with that: Modern Warfare 3, as you know, got kind of shelved in development midway because Activision and Infinity Ward had that falling out and everybody left. So
Everybody
they
was
had
picking
to,
sides and shit and jumping
yeah, so
ship.
they had to just quick and slap it together. It was like 4 different developers working on that game for the last like 8 months just to get it out, and it stunk. But ever since then, which was 2010, I believe, 2010 or 11, they've been working on this new Call of Duty because now there's 3 different teams and working on 3-year cycles instead of 2-year cycles. So this game has been worked on now for will be 3 years by the time it releases, and it looks like from what I've seen that they've damn well optimized the Xbox One. Like I always thought it was odd that people thought because Ghost was 720p that all games were going to be that way or all Call of Duties. When Activision themselves said, "Hey, that's not going to be the case," shit happens. They didn't have the correct tools out there. That happens. So to think that the PS4 would always have that resolution advantage was stupid.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? And again, and it's great, ladies and gentlemen. This is not what we're doing a video about today. We're just talking.
We totally went off. But yeah.
That's what I'm gonna tell you. When you have a good rapport with a person, it's not be just talking. This is just talking. Let's shoot a video. But anyway, make a long story short, that I told you, well, not to me, but we're not an industry insider. Maybe a throwaway would have said, or what's the other guy? What's the other industry insider that got canned for being wrong?
Famous Mortimer, Pete Dodd, or whatever.
Yeah, Seaboat and all them motherfuckers.
Yeah, Seaboat and all them.
These
guys.
launch games for the Xbox One are only running on 1 core. According to this, what I read, the Xbox One has 8 cores. I don't know if 6 are dedicated to gaming or whatever. I know the guy that came out and said that the Xbox DirectX 12 will make the Xbox One GPU twice as fast, whatever the case may be. And he said basically, when you look at it like this, that with DirectX 12, the 8 cores will be able to split up the workload evenly. You know what I mean? When using DirectX 12 for the Xbox One. Now, with that being said, again, I just think again it's silly as hell to think that the Xbox One won't have any games, and I guess that's the most important thing. To have a 1080p sticker. It's just silly as fuck, man. But anyway, enough of that shit here. And we have the new tag, the new label as being the industry insiders. All right, remember that. We're going to change the name of the podcast to we're industry insiders. So far, we can take this shit to the top, man. Now, who got fired? Who got fired? When? What? And why? What happened over there?
Okay, Josh Olin, who is the community director for Turtle Rock Studios, who's doing the Evolve game, with the big Goliath, and it's like the 4-on-1.
Oh, yeah. I seen it. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does, because this team was the one that made the first Left 4 Dead game, which was awesome.
You know what? It puts me in the mind of a kind of a Left 4 Dead. When the zombies, yeah, it does. Okay, talk to me.
Because you could see through them or whatever. Okay, well, this guy basically tweets, and this is what he tweets. He says, "Here's an unpopular opinion. Donald Sterling has the right as an American to be an old bigot in the security of his own home. He's a victim." And that's basically what he says, and then he ends up getting fired for that. And I didn't really know exactly what he said originally. I just thought that he said something else. But to actually call this Josh Olin, to actually call Donald Sterling a victim is way way wrong, and especially it's not very sensitive towards anybody.
It's being very insensitive. Like I said, I'm gonna talk. We just shits and giggles. Race. Let me unplug this. Crap. You don't deal with it. But I'm just talking as a black man, okay? And as far as black people, and I'm gonna tell you, even here on YouTube, but you heard it, like it's just being real.
Yeah, I seen it, man.
Yeah, like for you, listen. We should call this is real talk right here. By you association, like tell them what people said about me to you about just.
And they said, hey, you're like associating with that monkey and even worse stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like end this and end that and all this stuff. And know what I mean? It's just like,
did they say nigga with a G? Was it with an ER?
I've seen both. You know what I mean? So it's like
get the fuck out of here.
No, man. I'm like, man, that's some vile stuff. You know
get
what I mean?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so I'm like, that I stay out of that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like,
man,
I was like, you guys don't know what you're talking about.
Did they say it like Leonardo DiCaprio and motherfucker the Django?
Yeah, just like that, man. Just like that.
This is Candyland, nigga. Oh, damn.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I seen it, man. I seen it like I've seen it all over YouTube lately. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can understand that that's a real problem, and there's for somebody to call somebody that says these kind of things, and say they're the victim. I think that's
Yeah, like I
totally
said in the
wrong.
day, it's a very, very again, but even with this guy Donald Sterling again, you can go if you didn't hear the actual audio Skype comment between the audio between him and his girlfriend. I did a video on last Sunday. Go to my last Sunday's video. It's Chris Paul with a Clippers. It says 12 years as a Clipper, like it's like 12 years a slave. Anyway, I have. If you didn't hear the audio, you can go to my channel. I have it on my channel. Look for the thumbnail with Chris Paul. Anyway, like I said, that is a very for him to say those things, and what makes it sad is because she didn't take a picture with a quote thug, not no guy with a long back. She took a picture with Magic Johnson and Matt Kemp. Now it was okay for her to take a picture with a white person, but it wasn't okay for her to take a picture with a black person. She said, when you take these pictures with black people, they won't perceive you as a delicate white woman or a delicate Latina. What the fuck? Yeah, that's crazy. And he said, I don't want to change the culture, but this when like I said, I didn't know who the fuck a Donald Sterling was. So every time he hit the front lines and everywhere, and they was talking about him on ESPN. He didn't come up rich. This motherfucker's he's a Jew, like real poor as fuck. You know what I mean? He climbed his way out of the ghetto. You know what I mean? And worked his way, which was cool. I commend him for that. But that rate, like that's not a culture. That's a sickness. We're all people. Ain't like we're cats and your dogs, and he's a monkey. We all fucking people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, but even with like I said, that even for him to say that he's in a position to fuck with people's livelihood, to have those type of thoughts is fucking whether in your own home or not. The NBA is 90% black or 85, 86% black. Like, how the fuck could you have that thoughts about the people that go out, even though you do pay them handsomely, but you make more money off them than they do off you by far. You know what I mean? It's crazy as hell. That's
I mean, and how do obviously his players aren't going to want to play for somebody like that. I sure as hell wouldn't.
Fuck that. We got to call a spade a spade. Black people, we don't own much, but we're the biggest consumer of anything. It is what it is. We are the biggest consumer of anything. And if you were to take the black dollar from the NBA, the NBA is not just that's a worldwide sport. You know what I mean? You got, just imagine all black people start watching basketball, but boycott that shit because motherfuckers are pissed off behind this shit. And I know, like I said, a slippery slope. They taking his team, but when you sign up to be a part of the NBA, even as far as NBA players, you have a clause that you can't be saying certain things in social media. Like you have you can't say and do certain things. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Now, I know
it's like a homeowners association, basically.
There you go. If you own a condo, you can't hang certain curtains up, and this shit turn around and bit him. Now you said he gave a disposition somewhere and said he didn't like Mexican. What did he say he did? What happened?
Yeah, he said that he didn't like Mexicans, he didn't like blacks, he didn't like anybody. And the odd thing is this old guy is married, but he's blasting this.
Wait. He's married. Wait.
He's married.
Wait, hold up. And Black Bond didn't do a video about this motherfucker being married, cheating on his wife.
No, he didn't.
So wait, see, I have a problem with that, okay? Since Black Bond, he's a black guy, right? I'm a black guy, but he gave me shit about cheating on my wife and taking dick pills. Now, Donald Sterling, he's 81 years old. I've known he has to take a dick pill, and he's cheating on his wife. So I'm calling out right now to Black Bond. I need to see a video about Donald Sterling taking dick pills and cheating on his wife, okay? Okay, Bond? Addict Bond? You do that for me? Fucking weirdo. But anyway, low blow. little off topic, but that's you don't need that type of thought. Don't get me wrong. Everybody, fuck it. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, fuck it. This is called real people talk here. Now, honestly, like I said in the day, crap. Me and you come from two different walks of lives, but what brought you to me or me to you, we share the same image. We're gamers. No matter our skin colors, probably wouldn't for us playing games. I probably would never met you a day in my life, and you're a cool dude with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool dude. Pretty fly for a white guy. Now, with that being said, I'm just talking, just from my culture alone. I've never been, never been shot by a white person. I've been shot 4 times in my life. And it's sad to say, that I'm more afraid of my own kind than anybody else. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, like I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? I'm afraid, but I'm more afraid of my own kind than anything else. And it's sad, I'm not saying it's sad, but it is sad the way things have changed, and I don't know if they changed for the better, Because you got a lot of still, even when you at Florida, bro, especially down in Florida, Jesus Christ, you got that white guy that shot that black teen in the car because he said his music was too loud.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy as hell, and him not to be found guilty on murder. Like, racism needs to go. Like, that is, like, honestly, this world is such a better place without racism, man.
Oh, I 100% agree. I mean, the first thing you get when, like, I've had a gaming clan forever, man, and we've always had a good, diverse group because there's good, diverse groups of gamers in every race. So, we'll be rolling with some of our friends, and growing up, when our clan first started, one of our best gamers, his name was Snipes, and he was a black guy. And whenever we do good against people, you talk trash to the other team, the first thing they go to is race. You know what I mean?
Hey, crap. Let me tell you something, man. I mean, I can laugh at it, but it is what it is. Like I said, I've been on Xbox Live since launch. I was a beta tester, 2002. I was there since day one as far as Xbox Live. And even back then, I may have been the only black motherfucker. And Xbox Live launched with 150,000, people. Not saying I was the only black people, but I was the only only one like myself, basically. You know what I mean? What too many people talking like me, and a lot of racism. I didn't come like, yo, what the fuck? Like it blew my mind. Like, yo, goddamn. And I would talk to this other guy. His name was Charles and shit. He was from Missouri or somewhere like that. And he said he never seen a black person in person. I said, yo, what the fuck? And, I'm like, damn. And not saying that, man, he was cool, though. He said, yeah, man, I just never seen a black. I seen him on TV all the time, but I never seen a black person in person. I was like, damn. And coming where I'm from, like, I thought in the world that, that there were, honestly, because all I see around me were black people. I thought there were more black people than white people. Because until, like I said, I used to box, and I'd have been all over the world. So then I had to say, so going off the, it was a white-black thing. Then I said, you know what? Because, like, I don't like to fly, it's no secret. So when I used to go to my fights or tournaments, just follow me. So I'm going to bring it all together. I will catch a train. And I would, because I didn't like to fly. If I had a tournament in Kansas City, I will leave 5 days or I will catch a train. And the train doesn't go through the scenic route. It takes the back roads. And I seen white people being blonde hair, blue eyes, having outhouses, shitting outside. And, really, really poor white people. And I said, damn, damn, this is America. They got white people living like this. I said, damn, I thought, you know what, then it's not whether you're white or black, it's you're rich or you're poor. Because I don't think a rich white person with a poor white trash living, how you call poor, whatever the fuck, living next to him. And that shit blew my mind. Like, I didn't know there were more white people on welfare than black people. That shit blew my mind. Because all around it, I see me in the inner city are poor black people. And the world is so much bigger than where I came from. Now, like I said, I live in Mattawan, New Jersey. I live in the fucking suburbs. And, you know what I mean? But, again, like, that's, it was hard for me to fathom. Like, god damn, But, like I said, racism, man, is a nasty motherfucker. And it's a slippery slope, you know what I mean? That was disgusting with that guy, Donald Stern, you know what I mean? I don't feel like he should be banned, Yeah,
I agree. You know what? I actually think that his punishment wasn't severe enough or at all because, like I was telling you earlier, he bought that team for like $15 million years ago. If he's forced to sell it, he's 81 years old. He's going to get hundreds of millions of dollars for that team.
He'd have made that back and then some,
Yeah. So what's he care? I mean, he's a racist anyway. So he's going to get a bunch of money and live out the rest of his life with even more money. You know what I'm saying? So there's no real punishment there.
Oh no, not really. I mean, all you can do is I think, like I said, owning a basketball team is more of like a having a trophy. Well, here, come to my game, and and I think that even like I said again, like I said, I met you here, and I'm gonna say one. I'm gonna tell you guys. I don't tell you guys a lot of stuff, but just listen. If you guys don't know, and I'm not dissing this guy. It's not, and I don't have a problem with him. Legal winnings. Call my man Peter Parker. I thought it was my man Peter Parker. So I posted a video. Check this shit. I posted a video of the video this Sunday, and in the comment section, I get a lot of comments on my videos. So I might be in the comment section about an hour going back and forth. Something just become too much. So then I seen his video, his comments, and he was like, what the fuck did he say? He said it was something about Illuminati and this, that, and the other, and Peter's all into the Illuminati thing, and I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then I posted, I posted the video on different Facebook groups. So he posted another video, and it was this black guy, just some old fucking guy talking some shit that didn't really make no sense. Talking this shit here. Well, he's in his own home and then this, that, and the other. And I just commented on the video that he posted, not more or less talking to him, but I said, anybody agrees with Donald Sterling and that way of thought saying that's okay, I'm not fucking with him in my life. I don't have time for that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking with you. Anybody thinking what that man said was cool, something's wrong with you. Whether it's in the sanctity of his own home, whether he was in his car, where he's at the fucking gynecologist, doesn't matter. That's a fucking nasty way of thinking. You know what I mean? And he's gotten, he's been a slumlord. He didn't want to rent property to black people, went to get them out. Like, this guy's fucked up. He done did a lot of racist shit. It's just now catching up with him. And I just said that, and I wasn't more or less talking to, Peter Park, Illegal Winnings. I wasn't more or less talking to him. I was just saying as a gentleman, you might think that it's okay, that way of thought. I don't care if you're white, black, fucking Mexican, doesn't matter. Something's wrong with it. I don't want to bother with you, you know what I mean? Because like I said in the day, like I'm a grown ass man. I may sit and I may joke about video games, but this is just a hobby of mine. Like, that's fucked up what he said, you know what I mean? And I guess Legal Winnings, he took offense to this, and he deleted me on Skype. I'm not losing any sleep off this shit. But it goes to think, sometimes you think you really know a person sometimes. Like, god damn, but it is what it is, man,
Well, what happens is, a lot of times when people see stuff like this, they'll sometimes flip out, like, one way or the other. They'll think that it infringes on free speech, but it's not, because what happens is you do have your freedom of speech, but at the same time, you're not immune to things happening based on your speech, and you're not free. Your free speech doesn't include hatred and bigotry. You can't be a bigot.
Yeah, well, you can be whatever you want, but that's just not right. You know what I mean? You could, whatever the fuck, but that's all right as a human being. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the guy's wrong. So if people want to hide behind, freedom of speech, then that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's just, sometimes I'm just saying, I know people personally that would jump to and say, well, he has freedom of speech, and I'm like, you don't understand. It's not that. You know what I mean? Some people do jump to that though and think, oh, well, his freedom of speech is being infringed or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The guy's a fucking bigot asshole. You know what I mean?
We're not talking about him making a poem and taking a stance, speaking out something against the government. He didn't want his perceived delicate Latino, girlfriend to take a picture with a black man because he felt people. That's not a culture.
His mistress. I mean,
that's not a culture. That is a sickness. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm just being real. Like, we got a black fucking president. Honestly, there's a lot of other shit going on in the world right now than to think of it. We might be in another fucking third world war. You know what I mean? And not to say sometimes it takes for something tragic to happen to bring people together. And I'm gonna mention 9/11. I remember looking at this shit, it was sad, when it happened with 9/11. And you seeing white people, black people, Chinese, all walking down the street, but hugging each other. And then, not saying it's always gonna take something bad for it to happen for the world to come together. Sit back and take notice, like, damn, it shouldn't be about. In 2014, honestly, I shouldn't think it shouldn't be about color anymore. You know what I mean? Don't judge me on the content of my character. The color of my skin, but the content of my character. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. But fuck it, man. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We done turned this into a rant. Thank you guys for listening. It's a little something we talk about behind the scenes, and I might make a series out of it, man. Sometimes we just get to talking and hit the record button. Be on some fucking start recording y'all motherfuckers, man. Have a tape recorder in my pocket, you faggots. Shout out to
you don't want to catch what Rory Wart's saying, on
1080p. Wait. That right there. Shout out to Rory Wart, man. That shit is funny. I don't know. This is Spiderman, but it's 1080p.
Is that 1080p smoke or is it upscale?
I don't know. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, man. Let's get back to playing games, man. And all you silly ass YouTubers with them dumb ass videos, man. Fall back before you fall back, man. Stay in your lane, man. Just get back to playing games, man. Fuck it, man. It is.
Well, if you got a YouTube channel and you're like dedicated to gaming or whatever, then do something gaming related on your YouTube. Don't just use it as a forum to hate other people. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're more popular or something. I think that's kind of ignorant too. You know what I mean?
I think so. You may be right. Your channel is dedicated to taking strikes at bigger YouTubers. Your channel doesn't become about gaming. You know what I mean? Like I told you guys, I'm not saying being a hypocrite. When I first came to YouTube, I used to do this shit. I was, sometimes, it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay, but I never really disrespect. I used to go back and forth with Dr. Trey. I just didn't know that it was grown men that played the Wii. Like, I swear to God on my dead mother, I did not know, because I found this community by mistake. I didn't know that grown men played the fucking Wii. Like, there was a fucking community with the Shokyo and all these people who played the fucking Wii. I'm like, what the fuck? Ew. Who the fuck does that? That's like somebody just took a piss, stuck their dick in my coffee. Like, ooh, who the fuck does this? Like, that's nasty. And that was that. But I never dedicated my channel to just fucking trolling other YouTubers. You know what I mean? Even like I said, I have a sense of humor, undertone, but I do talk about gaming related shit. You know what I mean? Whether you love me or hate me, it is what it is. But let me fucking, like I said, I'm gonna lead by example, man. It is what it is, man. It's your boy Next Gen 720. Thank you guys for watching, and look out for the show Sunday. Bang bang.